A new threat from the president over the caravan of migrants now streaming into Tijuana, Mexico, as he warns he may have to close the border. Alicia Acuna is following this story live from Denver. Alicia, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Rick. Thank you very much. And yes, the president did make this statement shortly after his Thanksgiving teleconference that he had this morning with U.S. troops stationed overseas. He told reporters he is willing to close the U.S.-Mexico border if necessary.
If we find that it gets to a level where we are going to lose control or where people are going to start getting hurt, we will close entry into the country for a period of time until we can get it under control.
Earlier this week, the U.S. government blocked traffic coming in from Mexico at the border crossing in San Diego for several hours. Troops put up new security barriers after residents in Tijuana held a protest on Sunday over the arriving Central American migrants. On Wednesday, Secretary of Defense James Mattis addressed the administration's order allowing for use of force by active duty personnel, reminding reporters most of the 5,800 troops on the southern border are not armed and are there to serve as support for the National Guard and Border Patrol. They are also putting up wire fences and barriers with hopes from at least one commander that many would be home by Christmas. On that timeline, Secretary Mattis said, quote, "Some of the troops certainly will be because we can anticipate based on how many miles of wire the engineers have to place when we think they will be done. We know how to lay wire. We know about the rate we can do it over certain types of terrain. So as long as DHS doesn't assign us more missions to lay more wire, which they could, then we can anticipate they would be home." Now, as the number of asylum seekers at the border continues to increase, about 100 are being processed by immigration authorities a day. Rick.
Alicia, the feels like temperature in New York is 1 degree today. I'm curious what the weather's like in Denver.
We're going to have a high of 60 today, Rick.
Oh, my. Are you kidding me? 60 degrees?
60? No fear.
Oh.
I love Denver. I'm telling you. That's why.
I understand, but, you know, you have thousands of people freezing their tails off in New York watching a parade. It really doesn't seem fair. Enjoy it, though.
Yeah, enjoy it.
It doesn't seem fair, I'm sure, but it's still New York, which is glamorous and glorious in and of itself, right?